So a lot of people are talking about their Shopify store and what they can do to boost sales. Okay. So in today's conversation, I want to have a clear answer for them. I want to talk to you about the top 5 Shopify spy tools and store analyzers to beat the competition hands down. Don't you go anywhere. You're going to love today's topic. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Studio Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, we want to analyze your Shopify store, and I'm going to give you specific tools, specific Shopify spy tools and store analyzers that will help you beat the competition hands down, okay? Number 5, we have Koala Inspector. Our score 8/10. So when you think about Koala Inspector, really one thing I want you to think about is that they have a constellation of the features, modules, and themes that allow you to know exactly what your competitors are up to. That's really important. So they provide some kind of intel to you to help you basically understand what is really possible in the market. And what they actually do pretty well, and what we love, is that when we analyzed the software, we saw that they allow you to sell products your customers love. So you basically are collecting intel on your existing customer base. This is really good, okay? And you can actually check, you can use Koala to reveal the Shopify dropshipping sources of your competitors. Think about that. If you really know the source of what their products, what kind of dropshipping suppliers that they are using, you have a great competitive edge already, okay? So Koala has a machine learning algorithm that finds the best product matches across the web from the most popular suppliers. So they are making your dropshipping intel fantastic. You can use data from your competitors to run successful paid ads campaigns through Koala. Okay, you can view Shopify competitor traffic data. Think about that, boss. This is really good. You can you can load traffic analytics about any Shopify shop to target shoppers for your store. You can track your Shopify competitors, okay? So you can reveal the secrets behind every Shopify stores. I'm talking about the themes they're using, the products, their paid ads, traffic sources. Think about that. And Koala, the good thing is Koala is just keeping tabs on those things for you. You don't have to monitor anything. They will send you notifications. If there are any changes in your competitors' layout, they will let you know. You can even use the software to export products to your store. Again, I'm talking about a multi-service product here. I'm speaking about an all-in-one, okay? So the bottom line is that Koala is kind of cool. And but basically, it is free forever. That's how they market the whole software. But they do charge you for certain specific add-ons, okay? It's very easy to use. We love the fact that they actually give you a lot of data into shop transparency. So once you actually zero in on a competitor, you have a clear idea of what they're doing, and you can copy and paste, or you can even try to do better. Okay. So in terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. The pricing, as I said before, it is free. However, they do charge you for some add-ons, and here is the pricing on the screen. Number 4, we have Commerce Inspector. Our score 8.5/10. One thing we love with Commerce Inspector is the fact that you are basically tracking multiple Shopify stores simultaneously. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this is just fantastic. If you're able, because a lot of folks just want to check one store, okay. But with Commerce Inspector, you are able to track 5, 10 stores simultaneously. Think about the savings in time. You're not really sitting around the computer and just, no. You just launch the research. You just go, just get some coffee or tea, whatever. You come back, the results will be there for you, okay? So you are able to actually track any Shopify stores, product launches, any bestsellers, their traffic, their sales, their ad campaigns, what kind of apps they're using, and more. Okay, and you are basically viewing dropshipping trends across the ecosystems. It can be your own industry, your own niche. It can be your competitor's niche. Normally, your competitor should be in the same niche as you, but what if you want to check a secondary niche or a tertiary niche? Okay, and Commerce Inspector helps you do that. And how do they actually have a lot of modules that we love that actually help you get to what you want to get whatever information you need. Okay, so they have product insights. So you're able to discover the products that your competitors are selling and that you may not be selling at the moment. Okay, and they have sales trend, so you can track real-time sales for hundreds of thousands of stores. Think about it. Again, I'm just talking to you about the ability to sharpen your competitive edge by following nearly any store's metrics. You're just sitting around and you're just like, running, you're just keeping tabs on your competitors. This is really good. They also offer ad tracking, so you can stay inspired by following any store's ad campaigns. Okay, so let's say right now you're just out of inspiration, you have no idea how to structure your next ad. Well, listen, you can emulate what the competitors are doing. I'm not saying you have to copy and paste though. You can get inspiration from, this people do it all the time. Okay, and you can actually, and with Commerce Inspector, they also have a constellation of apps and technology. So you can actually find the next killer app by going through their by using the tool. Okay, so you're able to discover what your competitor is using in terms of apps, and then you might be willing to emulate also. So this is really important, and you can actually search apps by category, so you have a clear idea of what's really going on. So Commerce Inspector, we love this tool. Our score 8.5 over 10, and on the screen right now you can see the pricing. Number 3, we have a BigSpy. Our score 9 over 10. I love the name BigSpy, and our score is 9 over 10. And the thing with BigSpy is that you basically have a multitude of products and services and modules, and you have a centralized dashboard where you control everything. Okay, and the thing is that if you, let's say you want to use BigSpy for spying on your competitors on multiple social media platforms, this is great. The only thing we don't like with BigSpy is that they don't cover ads on Google AdSense and AdWords. But if you have ads on Facebook, on ads on Amazon, ads on Walmart Marketplace, or Facebook Marketplace, or Etsy, or whatnot, they actually cover that. Okay, so with BigSpy, you have multi-ad platforms. So we're talking about ads from 6 major social networks: Instagram, Facebook. We have LinkedIn, and so on and so forth. They give you access to a big ad database. So they have more than 1 billion ads that you can analyze. Okay, you can use their tool to perform powerful searches, so you know exactly what kind of trends we have in what countries, in what localities, in all geographic locations. It's really important to also see the featured ads. Okay, so you can see daily trending ads that BigSpy has sent to you. Okay, you also have My Tracked. You have People Tracked. Those are features that you have in BigSpy. In other words, for People Tracked, for example, you are discovering new ideas or niches tracked by thousands of users. Okay, and My Tracked, this is the tracking performance curve or ad scheduling by your own preference. So when you think about BigSpy, I want you to think about the number one free ad spy tool. Okay, and you have a lot of platforms that are covered. You have a lot of so BigSpy gives you intel on the ad trends in the industry, and with the ad trends, you know exactly what your competitors are up to. Because if your competitor is just if they're running a certain type of campaign, you know what kind of products or what kind of services they are about to launch, and you can get intel from that. Okay, in terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. So you have free, $9 and $99. It really depends on, let's say, the level of service you require. Number two, actually. Number two, we have SpyFu. Our score 9.5 over 10. One thing we love with SpyFu is that this product, this software, gives you all the info you need in real time. Real time. Not yesterday, not 2 days ago, not 1 day from now. They give you in real time. So you know exactly what your competitors are doing right now at the moment, okay? And so they do a lot of stuff. They do competitor analysis, backlinks builder. So they actually help you build backlinks. They do keyword research. They actually track your ranks across multiple keywords. Okay, they do SERP analysis, and they actually compare domains of multiple Shopify stores. And the cool thing is that you are basically, when you use SpyFu, you are basically getting intel on the search marketing that your most successful competitors are using. Okay, this is really good because we're not talking about just the broad examples here. We are speaking about granularity. Okay, with SpyFu, you really get granular. You get detail here. Okay, and I'm talking about every keyword that your competitors have bought on Google Ads, every organic rank, and every ad variation in the last, check this out, 15 years. The last 15 years, okay? And you're able to connect with their Shopify domain names, so you can really find a great idea about how your competitors are increasing their website traffic, how they're tracking your keyword rankings, how they are able to sell to the customer, okay? So with SpyFu, you do a lot of stuff. You do PPC competitor research. You can search for a competitor. You can see what kind of keywords they have bought on Google and every ad test they have run, okay? You also do SEO competitor research. So you are searching for every keyword that your competitors are ranking on, okay? This is important because you want to really discover the exact content strategy and backlinks that let them outrank you. It's all about knowing why they're kicking your ass and what you can do to revert the situation, okay? And you also have, with SpyFu, you have a constellation of keyword research tools, okay? So you're able to know exactly what's going on in terms of their SEO strategies, in terms of their PPC strategies. It's all, and as I said before, you know all these things in real time. In terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. Here is the pricing for SpyFu. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are also having a conversation about the top 5 Shopify spy tools and store analyzers to beat the competition hands down. Number 1, the best of the best, in our view, intelligence. Actually, it's intelligence. Our score, 10 over 10. So when you think about intelligence, you are talking about a top product, really, hands down. Okay? With this product, you are basically tapping into over 500,000 stores. Think about it, 500,000 Shopify stores. And we're talking about 2.5 million products. Think about the level of granularity here. You're able to get a lot of details that you need, okay? And with intelligence, you have a keyword generator tool, okay? So you can instantly generate thousands of highly targeted niche keywords in just seconds using the built-in keyword generator tool. And we love that. You can get instant access to a treasure trove of hidden profitable niches, okay? They actually have a feature called the deep search option. So you're able to use this software for a lot of things. You have the keyword generator tool. You have the best seller tool, okay? You are basically analyzing all the best sellers on AliExpress in over 380 categories to instantly uncover the top selling products for your own e-commerce store. You are able to constantly monitor your competitors. You know instantly what the top best-selling products are in all major categories and subcategories for your competitors, okay? And you can use the bestseller tool, the bestsellers tool, to actually have access to the most fresh top products. One thing we love with intelligence is that granularity. I've said this before. It's just fantastic. It's mind blowing, really, how much detail you can get. If you really want to dig deeper, intelligence is the software to use. Let me explain this. You actually can get 33 data columns for every product. So every product that you want to analyze with your competitor, you can get 33 data columns. Let me quickly tell you those data columns. You have search phrase, product title, product ID, category, product video available, ship from country, ship to country, cost price plus e-packet price, retail price, profit price, cashback, number of product orders, estimated sales per month, estimated revenue per month, free shipping provider's delivery time in days, e-packet available, e-packet rate, e-packet delivery time in days. You have the number of product variations, the unit type, the product rating, the number of product reviews, the store name and link, the top brand, store age in years, volume of stock available, number of user wishes, product weight, product dimensions, keywords and tags, and store feedback link. This is so important. I wanted to actually to list them here because this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the level of granularity here. Okay, you get 3 powerful ways to search with with intelligence. Okay, you have a built-in AliExpress product link scraper. This is really good, and you get the exact product sales data you need about your competitors or about a product you're interested in. In terms of pricing, I want you to look right now on the screen. Here is the pricing for this software. And they also have a bonus software for you, as you can see on the screen here. Okay. Okay, I want to give you, let me just have an overview conversation here before we close today's conversation. One thing I want to say here is that if you want to increase your Shopify sales, you need more traffic, right? You need to understand what your competitors are doing. You need to understand what kind of products they are selling. And you need to do this in real time because you ain't got no time of waiting for tomorrow what you could have gotten today. And this becomes quintessential if you have multiple Shopify stores. See, the thing is, if you already have one Shopify store, it's already complicated if you want to really scale. But if you have multiple stores, as some people do, it's important to have the right strategy in place. Okay, and you want to use Shopify spy tools to really have a great idea of the big picture. And we're talking about your competitors. What are they up to? So you want to get that intel in real time, okay? In terms of pricing, in terms of product they're selling, in terms of their ad campaigns, in terms of their marketing strategies, you want to have a bird's eye view of what they're up to. This is important. So you want to use those tools to inspect the big picture of your e-commerce competitors, okay? And step number 2, you want to actually use Shopify spy tools to get the detailed reports on your competitors. So first, you want to have a bird's eye view, which is broad in nature. And second, you want to get detailed. You want to get granular, okay? And let's say you have identified a competitor in California selling the same product you are selling. Now you want to dig deeper about that competitor and know what kind of strategy they are using to outrank you, okay? And step number 3, you want to understand the data from Shopify spy tools to optimize your Shopify store. It's important to make sure that the software you pick is granular and detailed enough to give you the data you need in a clear fashion. Okay, you don't have to get a PhD in in e-commerce to understand the data. It has to be clear. It has to be user friendly. Okay, so you want to have a clear idea of your competitors' most successful products. Where are they getting their buyers from? I'm talking about traffic. What keywords are they targeting? Yeah. How is their site ranking higher than yours, for example? How are they pricing similar products to yours? This is the kind of intel I'm talking about, okay? So you really want to dig a little deeper here. And one thing I want to say here is that after analyzing a lot of Shopify spy tools, one thing we have seen over and over again is that at the end of the day, it's all about the customers. You can do a lot of stuff. You can analyze your competitors. You can have all the spy tools to see what your competitors are up to. But when you're analyzing your store, your own store or your competitor's store, pay attention to their traffic, pay attention to their buyers. Okay, you want to ultimately create an experience that your customers will love. What I'm trying to say here is that if you copy your competitors' ideas and tactics and tips, all that kind of stuff, it's good. But you need to customize those things based on your current customers. It's very important. Okay, you want to do things in a way that satisfy the customer journey. Okay, and that's the first thing you want to think about. You need to research others. In other words, you need to research how others are appealing to the same customer base you currently have. When we talk about competitors, okay, this can be your direct competitors or this could be your indirect competitors. Your direct competitors are the ones that are vying for the same market share you're in. Your indirect competitors might be selling substitute products, okay? They might be selling second party or third party products. So they're not in direct competition, but they do constitute a threat though. So you need to monitor them. So you want to check out how they are doing things, how they are going about doing their business, okay? And the third thing is you want to minimize risk. What is that? It means that you really want to do a lot of A/B testing, because you don't want to implement a strategy and just find out, hey, listen, this is not working, because you probably are you have a lot of how do I say it? You have a lot of trials and errors, and you realize that customers are not responding to your strategies. So you want to minimize risk. You want to do A/B testing. You want to see, because a strategy might be working for your competitor, and that same strategy might not be working for you. Oh yeah, we see this all the time. So first of all, you can copy and paste, but then you have to do A/B testing. You have to do a lot of simulations, a lot of trials and errors to see exactly which format, which variation works for your particular store. And this is what's going to help you go to another level. Very important. Before I close today's conversation, please check out our e-commerce evaluation approach video. We have a strong methodology on this show when it comes to analyzing, categorizing, and listing e-commerce software tools, including Shopify Spy tools. Check this out. Here are the top 5 Shopify spy tools and store analyzers. Number 1, intelligence, 10 over 10. Number 2, SpyFu, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have BigSpy, 9 over 10. Number 4, we have Commerce Inspector, 8.5 over 10. Number 5, we have Koala Inspector, 8 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I will speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.